Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another late night here, or the same late night, because I was only gone for like 5 minutes, maybe even less. I actually figured it out quite quickly. I found a config file in the folder. So, only problem is we're going to be playing with some jank-ass tiny resolution. So, we have to say goodbye to Esteban here. I know. Tragic. Let's do a little bit of this. Go. I don't have a name. I used to have one, and a lot of people would like to know what it is. Some call me Trilby. As a name it suffices. I've been called many things. A burglar, a hoodlum, a criminal. I prefer to think of myself as a gentleman thief. And tonight, I have something potentially very rewarding in store. My fence phones me in the middle of the night and asks if I know about Defoe Manor. Apparently, the last of Defoe line has obligingly died without heirs, leaving all the family valuables up for grabs. The lawyers have got the place locked up tight, of course, but that's never stopped me before. And the place is, of course, deserted. Yes, this should be a painless and rewarding evening's entertainment. 5 Days a Stranger Special Edition! Wow, boy! Yeah, so... Good night, Yanks, and jank-ass tiny resolution like that's ever hindered this trash heap of a stream. Oh, I appreciate it, Bard. Feel the love, dude. So this game, this series... Ooh, hang on. I'm gonna... Is it too loud? We'll see. So just know this is taking up maybe like less than a quarter of my screen. But hopefully for you guys it looks okay. Author commentary? Yes. I do like author commentary and things. Day 1. Dun, 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 dun. Right, we got some Pink Panther shit going on. I'm feeling it. What a badass. And the gentleman thief makes his entrance. So already you're like, okay, what is this, like, weeb ass Mary Sue shit? Well, you're not wrong. This is made by Yahtzee Crawshaw, though. Later in on to make Zero Punctuation. I think a lot of people know that. I gotta say, I'm not crazy about Zero Punctuation, but the series of games, from what I remember, is quite fun. Let's go ahead and use, and they start jank, and I think they get a little less jank as you go, but I can't promise that. Got a cabinet here. Let's maybe look at it. Empty. Kind of books the middle class keep around themselves in order to appear learned. The safe seems good. An Armstrong 14 steel safe. I can crack these in my sleep. Well, let's go ahead and open it then. Damn. Empty. Guess the family solicitor got here first. Check the desk out. The drawers are all either empty or full of meaningless paperwork. This gentleman thief isn't our Edward Carnby. I want a refund. Edward Carnby's not a gentleman thief. He's a drunken detective. Which, of course, made him a lot better. I need to try and get Alone in the Dark 4 to work, but I feel like we're going to hate it. They've no value to anyone except the owner, and he's dead. I'd prefer to leave the same way I came in. Alright, let's check behind the painting then. It's too bulky to carry around. It's also unsigned and therefore valueless. Yeah, but can we move it? Let's save and load. Oh, that's okay. Nice. Let's get a new one. I don't know how many years ago I played this game. Probably like 8, 9. Let's keep looking around. Let's look by the book, shall we? No interest in the books. Nothing on the desk. The chair might be worth a bit of pocket change, but I doubt I could get down to my car. Try the cabinet. See that it's empty. Well, it seems like a bust to me. Not getting anything out of this, huh? This is like Alone in the Dark? No, Alone in the Dark was not a point-and-click adventure. Gentleman idiot thief. Carnby hardly solved anything, just stole stuff and shot people. Very true. Well, I guess we leave. Nothing left for us here, huh? Won't open. Must have been jarred shut somehow. I guess I'll have to take the old-fashioned way out. Oh. Not gonna just use our umbrella grappling hook out of this one. Oh no. No! Stay away from me! Stay away! What got into him? Oh wait. I keep forgetting I'm wearing this thing. But who the hell was that guy? I was under the impression this house was empty. Dead empty. Carnby, we just broke and entered. I feel like maybe the guy's justified. Am I wrong? Locked. 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 And door number 4. Hey. Look in the mirror. I really could do with a haircut. Wow, we have a separate bidet from the toilet. Is that common? I'm not the sort of cat burglar who leaves the taps running out of sheer malevolence. Call them Carnby, it's canon now. No, no, it's Trilby. When I need it, I'll let you know. Nice. Well, let's check in the shower curtain. Nothing here. Wait, oh. Anticlimactic. Nothing under the rug. Okay. Shuffle to the... Yeah, that's kind of weird, right? Am I wrong? Like, if I had a bidet, I'd want it, like, on the toilet, I think. I don't know. Maybe that just wasn't an option back then. Stairs seem to be a pain in the ass. Maybe I can try talking to these doors, eh? Yeah, the door won't answer, really? Well, what we can do then is we can see if we can leave out, like, the bathroom window. Super futuristic bidets Japan makes, never heard of. Also jammed shut, what a pain in the ass. Heated seat? What? That sounds dope. I feel like there should be a way for me to go down these stairs, but I guess we'll try this window. Also jammed shut. Oh! Bingo. Okay, I just had to click down off the screen. No problem. Okay. Got fucking Flava Flav or something. Pleasantly professional quality portrait of a bearded man in a Victoria explorer's outfit. Little plaque at the bottom reads Sir Roderick Defoe. It's in the fridge. Evidently no one cares if I starve in this place. Trouble, we don't live here, man. What's in the cooker? I've had something to cook, but I don't. Ah, cabinets, eh? Salt? It's too big to carry around with me, but if I ever need a lethal quantities of salt, I know where to look and borrow. Stick. Pick up sticks. We sure did. Is that a hole in the tree? Large oak tree stands proud beside the house, the branches reaching all the way up to the roof. Oh, maybe we have to climb that later. Yeah, hot food vending machine sound really cool. Pipeline. Okay. Bring my trunk. Oh, okay, we can't swim in the pool without our trunks. That's fair. It's always weird when, you know, when a thief has odd priorities like this, eh? I feel like I should be trying to leave before the cops get here. It's phone home. Line's dead. Somehow I was expecting that. I think finding my way out of this place is higher on my priorities than stealing the furniture right now. Fair? It's just ornamental. The drawers and cabinets are all empty. Look at this landscape, shall we? Rather amateur as a landscape. The signature identifies it as the work of Matthew Defoe, circa 1818. Nice sit down, can wait for later. Check the bookshelf. Do any of these would be helpful? You have to be dapper while robbing people to be a gentleman thief. Absolutely, yeah, you're right. We should like go around and like dust things off of them. It's not Flava Flav, it's Steven Seagal in a cowboy getup. Oh, we're in England. And no comment at this time. Another news society world is still shaken by sudden death of Sir Clarence Defoe. Sir Clarence and his wife Julia were found dead last Thursday in Defoe Manor. Our correspondent Peter Daltrey has a report. It was just 4 weeks ago this place was a buzz of activity as Sir Clarence Defoe moved in with his new bride Julia Swanson Defoe. Now, after this shocking tragedy, the place is quiet as a tomb, empty of human life, except for the butler or whatever. Sir Clarence had only proven his attachment to the Defoe lineage almost 1 year ago, and since then had been renovating the long-abandoned family mansion in preparation for his marriage. The police have already declared the tragedy a murder-suicide, although many have insisted that Sir Clarence was incapable of such an act. The debate rages on while the fate of the house and the family fortunes remain unclear. This is Peter Daltrey, BBC News, Defoe Manor. Our top stories again. Minister. Shh. I hate television. Hey! Oops. It's about time you showed up. What? I'm sorry? And well, you should be. I've been stuck in this house for days. Where's the way out? I'm sorry, I don't understand. You are the guy who owns the place, right? Or, no. Oh. So how'd you get in here? Or, a window on the second floor. Is it still open? No, it jammed shut. Damn. Well, looks like the house has a new guest. I hope no more turn up. We've only got 5 chairs. If you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. Wait a minute, yes? Who are you? Oh, I beg your pardon. Hardy's the name. Philip Hardy. Call me Phil. And you are? Trilby. Mr. Trilby, I'm afraid you are now a prisoner. Like me, like everyone else in the house. A prisoner? Don't ask me why, but once you get in, the house won't let you leave. I've tried all the doors and windows, none of them open. The garden wall's unclimbable and I can't tunnel under it. But why? Who's keeping us here? Beats the hell out of me. Whoever it is, it will certainly not be safe from my fists once I get out of here. So if there's something you're not telling me, now would be a good time to get off your chest. I assure you, I'm completely mystified. So, how many more people are in this place? This room is very brown. Only 3 more. First there's Jim, the youngest. He turned up just after I did. He's a good kid. Second, Simone Taylor. Probably know her off the telly. She's a correspondent for the BBC. Okay. She came here to make some kind of documentary, I think, but now she's stuck here with us. Lastly, there's AJ. Skinny bloke with a tash. He won't tell us where he is or where he came from. Or who he is, sorry. All I know is that he's been here longer than anyone. Nearly a whole week. I think I've already met him. Oh, what a heartwarming story. Anyway, why don't you see if you can track them all down? Why? Calling a house meeting in the lounge. Spread the word. That's pretty good. Trust you'll enjoy your stay at Defoe Manor, Mr. Trilby. I still don't understand. Just find the others and tell them to meet up in the lounge. We can discuss things properly then. What a great premise, though, eh? For a game. The antlers wouldn't fit inside my blazer. Alright, let's look at stuff. That's me. Stuffed tiger head, mounted in the act of snarling, presumably to justify the death in some small way. So it's not enough to kill animals in Africa. He has to come and do it in Canada, too. That's funny. Evidently some fancies himself as a big game hunter. Or maybe they just fancy themselves. An ancient picture of two men in full hunting gear. The label reads Sir Roderick and Carstairs. Very old photograph of a small collection of straw huts. The label reads A Native Village. A very old sepia photograph of a man in explorer's gear, standing over a dead tiger. The label reads Sir Roderick tames a vicious beast. The gun he's holding looks a lot like the one over the fireplace. A photograph portrays a native bearer in an aggressive stance. A very wary-looking lion. The label reads Savage versus Savage. No expert on guns, but I think that's a late 18th century musket rifle. Standard issue of the British Army of that period. I'm no expert, but that's 18th century. Bell jar. Glass bell jar containing a rather hideous-looking wooden idol. Gimme it! Even if I won that ugly thing, which I don't, I'd have to break the glass to get to it. Use a stick on it. Do I have to go use stick? Ah. Doesn't work. Shit. There's like some freaky little whispering or something in the background I heard for a sec. I heard walking. Interesting. Well, let's try the front door. No latch, no chain, no deadbolt. Doesn't even have a keyhole. So why won't the bloody thing open? It's becoming very tiresome. Well, I think we're gonna have to share a room. I don't think there's enough beds for everyone. Dare I say spoopy? Oh, Foxy. Locked. Oh. There's someone. Must be Simone. Pardon me, madame. What? Oh, hello. Philip mentioned we had a new guest. You're Simone Taylor, right? Yes, you must have seen me on TV. Yeah, with Pumbaa. And you are? Trilby. Got a first name? No. Oh, awkward. Hey, wait a second. Not the cat burglar, Trilby. Oh, wow. I presented a Crime Watch special on you once. Oh, man, I wish I had a camera right now. This could be huge. You wouldn't consent to an interview, would you? Madam, even if I did have a sudden retarding brain injury, that would cause me to do so. Don't you think our apparent imprisonment is a slightly more urgent matter? Well, I admit I thought so the first day I was here. But I've been here for about 4 days now, and I really think I'm learning a lot about this place. If I could just get these infernal doors open. Philip's calling a house meeting in the lounge. Yes, it's so like him to do that when a new face appears. I'll see you later, Mr. Trilby. Oh, classic Philip. You know him. Strange woman. So the one guy must have a key, right? part of like comments about the thing being worthless, but has no qualms about stealing the cable to the VCR. Yeah, I know. Like he didn't even steal a fucking like VCR. Just like, I'll take this cable. Oh, actually, you know what? I bet I have to find everybody. Right? So there's probably one guy outside here. I can tell you spoilers. Probably about, I think it was 10 years ago I played this. Maybe 9. So I had beat it, but I just kind of remember like the overall story. Like, do you know what I mean? So, forgive me if I don't instantly know the answers to all the puzzles. So yeah, we're gonna, nope, not this one. I'm gonna check in the bathroom. Yeah, we can get fresh air. Oh, okay. That'd be a guy here. I'm surprised we don't have like lockpicks, right? Some kind of gentleman thief. I couldn't, like, the game didn't distinguish the difference between the freezer and the fridge bard. Oh my god, I thought like some shit was going on because I thought that lady's hair was going crazy, like out of frame. Okay, so when this game says lounge, I think it means like the room with the fireplace, maybe. I thought they meant like the dining room, but I guess it makes sense to be in here. This could also maybe be a lounge. Shit. Can we take the gun? Well, this thing's heavier than it looks. I'm not carrying this around everywhere. Oh, come on, man. Gotta find a place to put it down. Put it on the hearth. Maybe one of those doors upstairs is open, the one Simone was messing with. I bet, yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. Was there always that figure in the painting? I kinda don't remember it. Okay, that's still locked. What if we try talking at the doors, I wonder? It's like, how many other double time tapping for vertical depth? Yes, I agree. Where's the bloody lounge? Well, I don't know. I feel like maybe we're missing somebody, right? Like, there's 2 more people we have to find here. I mean, I would have totally thought the lounge was a room with like the TV. And I might not need to save, but I wait, hang on. Is there a door over here? No, it's just a window. I kind of remember being able to die in this series. Like, I thought for sure it'd be here. Oh, do we hold a seance here? Maybe. Nice, a nicely varnished oak dining table, probably bought in from IKEA. Okay, I like that. Obviously, this game is supposed to be like the old Sierra titles. Yeah, it's just all just a fridge. I think it does a great job. Maybe I can get in here now? What the heck? Am I missing something? Probably. Oh, hang on. Maybe I have to use a chair and sit down. I could see that. This chair. No time. There's time and a place for rest. True. Maybe I sit. Is this the lounge? Maybe I have to sit on this one. Right. I don't really know what's left to check out. Sorry guys. Man, I can't believe I already got stuck. I'm usually pretty good with adventure games. Like unless there's something to do with this stick we found outside. Like with the tree here. No. Can we climb it? Hey, what? Can we talk to the... Is there someone up in the tree? Oh shit. It's Johnny Depp. Oh hi, you're new. Have you come and set us free? No, apparently I'm a prisoner now too. I'm guessing you must be Jim. What were you doing in the tree? Thought I might be able to get over the wall. The tree's too far. There's this ravine just outside the wall too. So I understand, yes. Bill wants us to meet up in the lounge. Oh, okay. I'll head there now then. No, Dino, I mean bang on. Yeah, it's definitely emulating the old Sierra stuff. Yeah, can we walk towards the camera bar? Kind of. I think this is supposed to be like a wall here, so... I like these little cutaway rooms. I think they look great. Okay, so this is the dining room then. I swear to God. I'm gonna go look up a walkthrough in about 5 seconds if this isn't the lounge. Oh, okay, it is. Ah, our new arrival has graced us with his presence. I expect there's a lot you want to know. Join the club. Thank you. Where's my chair? So let me see if I've got this clear in my head. You're all trapped in this house by some invisible intelligence. Right, and you can't leave. Nope. And as soon as I entered, I became trapped too. Pretty much. Why? Why would anyone want to keep us prisoner here? Maybe they're just lonely. No, if they wanted company, they'd have shown themselves. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe they have. Maybe one of us is behind all this. Oh, don't be silly. Why would anyone want us to trap a load of people here and pretend we didn't? I don't know, do I? I don't speak loony. We mustn't squabble amongst ourselves. Hampered by paranoia and suspicion, we'd only hinder each other. Truly, please. Your edgelord. I suggest we assume for now that we all four are innocent. I agree with that. Humph. Be 5, including AJ. Where is he, anyway? I couldn't find him anywhere. I saw him saw him just after I arrived, but he ran away from me. Well, that's odd. Listen, Mr. Trilby. We work as a team in this house. That's how it's been since it started. So we all have to share information. No secrets. So why did you come to this house? He's a cat burglar. Why do you even have to ask? Well, I didn't come here to take part in some big, bizarre Big Brother event. That's for sure. I don't know why I put the second big in there. Is there anything you know about this house that would help? Anything at all? I doubt I know much more than any of you. All I know is the last heir just died and it's supposed to be empty. I guess you're not much of a help then. But I suppose an extra pair of hands is always useful. What do we eat here? Still not completely clear on a few details. Do I get to ask all of you some questions now? Sure. Just ask any of us whatever you like. Nice, okay. Miss Taylor? Yes? What do you know about the mansion? Well, I've heard some stories, pretty disturbing stories about it. Here we go. There have been stories of weird happenings around it for decades. Ever since the first disappearance of the original owner and his son. People have gone missing in the area around the house more than anywhere else in the country. People from all walks of life. People like us? Don't say that. How did you come to be here? I only came down here for a documentary. Been a lot of interest in old ghost stories lately. Figured something on Defoe Manor would pull in the ratings. And not because it would make interesting viewing. This is why I hate television. Excuse me, I was talking. I arrived here before the camera crew. I was supposed to wait for them, but I couldn't resist just taking a walk around the grounds. Next thing I knew, I was in the backyard. I looked all over, but I couldn't find a way back to the front. It's my own fault, really. Yes, it was. Jeez, what happened to your camera crew? I have no idea. They probably just left when I never showed up. Sort of glad they didn't get mixed up in this too. Quite. A bit about yourself, Miss Simone. Why, that's so sweet of you to ask. We're in for it now. I'm a correspondent for the BBC, but you probably already knew that. I'm afraid I don't watch much television. Oh. Well, I do outside broadcasts for the news, mainly. Sometimes I present documentaries or variety shows. Whenever I'm needed, really. Very much a Jill of all trades. That's what I want, a Jill of all trades. I don't know if I've ever heard that, but sure. Mr. Hardy? Yes, Mr. Truly. What do you know about the mansion? Good night, Yanks. Plenty. I read an article on this month's Treasure Hunting Monthly. It was built by some explorer guy, Sir Roger Defoe or something like that. His wife died giving birth, and he and his son went missing sometime later. Hell, maybe the article could tell you better than I could. I'll let you borrow it. Well, it's very kind of you. Thanks. Just don't mess it up too much. It's for my scrapbook. Okay. How'd you come to be here? Well, I came here to look for some artifacts. There. And I'm sure you had the full consent of the Defoe solicitors to do so. Shut up. Just heard of some old family tomb somewhere under the building. Okay, that's fun. I mean, really old. Anything inside probably doesn't belong to anyone, so finders keepers. I don't know if it works that way. And just call in a few favors to get over the ravine and the back wall. Then, of course, I couldn't get out again. How many people know you're here? A handful, I suppose. They wouldn't get suspicious till I go missing for months, though. Tell me a bit about yourself. About me? Well, I'm in what you'd call the import-export business. You're a thief. I am not a thief. I'm a treasure hunter. And they take what belongs to dead people. Since they're not using it, you know. Our new friend here, he's a thief. True. True, but also a gentleman. I only take what I'm not sure no one's using. I'm sure that's a great comfort to them. That's all I wanted to know. 1 second. Righto. Yep. Yeah, I think he is actually wearing socks and sandals forward. And sorry, folks. Looks like I got a jet. But we can continue this tomorrow. I mean, I had a lot of fun doing like the short story thing. And I believe this is a series of a couple of games. I think I've played all of them. It's possible I haven't. Sorry for the sort of abrupt drop, but again, we'll continue it tomorrow. stuff like that. A thief is still a thief. You're not wrong, Foxy. But we are a gentleman, so there's that. Either way, yeah, take it easy, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow.